Om Sai Ram, this is Venkat for Stasa.com. There are times when you feel really depressed, worried, and painful in your life, especially when you or your dear ones are having health issues. Sometimes, even if you don't have your dear ones or you don't have health issues, there are chances that you will meet with a small accident or you might have to go to a doctor for some serious injuries, or you might suddenly faint or fall sick, and you might have a fear of death. Of course, there are situations when especially it happens to your parents or grandparents or siblings or even close friends, that they are in the clutch of death. You might even assume that at any point of time they might pass away. That will be the kind of suffering they will be facing in a particular point of time. I have faced such a situation many times with my parents, and what I've usually done is holding on to Sai's holy feet tightly without leaving without completely uttering Baba's holy name, and continuously remembering and believing and trusting that Baba will surely help my mom and also my dad. And it has always helped me. There are situations when my father has fainted, his eyes will go upwards. I know things are really going wrong. The weightage it's in the in the wrong side. But I will keep shouting and screaming to him, Sai, 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 Sai. I will just shout at him, Appa, wake up, wake up. And the more I say Sai, but I will also help him. I will just give him sugar, glucose. I will give him some udi. I will pressurize him to have the udi, or especially glucose, maybe because I assume that he has fainted because of low sugar or something, or low BP or something. And I will just pat on his chest or on his back. And many times what I have done was, like, I used to take my breath and open his mouth and used to, you know, um, yeah, push my breath into his mouth. So those 5 minutes and 10 minutes, I will not be myself. I will be someone who won't forget Sai for a minute fraction of a second, because I know I have to bring back my father to life, and I have done this more than 4 or 5 times. If you ask if I was doing something to bring back someone to life, the way the medical science, medically, for example, let's say your nurse will be given, a nurse or paramedical people, professionals, they know, if let's say someone has a cardiac as an attack, they know how to, give that first aid, how to, breathe in others' mouth, and how to, press the chest and bring back someone to life. I don't know all those things, though I've learned a little bit during one talk, but I was surprised because whatever I've done um, was really amateur. But I believed in one thing. I believed in Sai and my faith in the name Sai. And I used to scream Sai, 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 like that. I used to scream. And Baba has helped me. Every 2 3 years, this used to happen in our house. My father used to faint, and I used to do something to bring him back to life. It's very easy to say that, okay, my father has escaped, my father is still living. Let us not call it my father has escaped death. I know, but I always pray Baba that my father should see me getting married, having child. So I know Baba has protected my father. Now, why I make this video at at around 12:31 at night when I'm really tired? My white shirt was reflecting, so it's really funny. I wore a shawl. Even after a few years, I will be me. I wore a shawl just to make sure that, uh, the video looks okay because my white shirt was reflecting and everything else in the video was getting darker. Why I'm sitting at 12 or 12:30 at night and telling you this story, it's because there will be a situation in your life, in your family, for your dear ones, or even to yourself, that you will think that okay, you will lose them. You will think that okay, it's over for them. But do not ever think like that. It's it's all about believing that Sai is there to protect them, or to heal them and safeguard them. So do all you can to do the first aid. First aid. I've always remembered Baba when I try to do this, kind of what I call as first aid, but it is actually doing all I could in an amateur way to bring back my father or my mother to life. When it comes to my mother, it was always in different ways. She won't faint actually, but she used to get very sick, severe headache, or very, very sick that, uh, she can't walk. So during that such situations also, I have resorted to one good thing. I used to open Sai Satcharita. I can't remember it now. Look for the chapters where Baba speaks about the greatness of Udi, one thing. And secondly, the chapter where Baba speaks about, the Leela is about how Baba healed other devotees. I used to sit near her and continuously recite this chapters. I mean, read these chapters for her. I remember before 6-7 years, she was, her leg, it was very peculiar because in her leg, in her right leg or one of her leg, I think, or both the leg, it was like, twitching. Every 30 seconds, the leg used to twitch, which is like not the leg, the nerves inside the leg used to twitch. And of course, she has nervous problem, but this was very strange. The nerves were actually twitching and her legs were, shaking. And I sat near her and I did not leave that. I told her everything will be fine. I went to a Bhadrakali temple nearby. I got the holy teeth, the holy water from that temple, and I sprinkled on her face, and I sat near her and read Baba's Sai Satcharita. And I remember I also read Guru Charita. Not completely, just 2-3 chapters. And my mother went to sleep. After she wakes up, she was quite okay. Not that her pain was completely relieved, but she came back to life. She was okay. And then she told me when she went back to sleep, she had a dream as if a man was sitting inside under the cart, under the bed, under the cart where my mom was sleeping, and he was trying to harm her. And as I started reading Satcharita and Guru Charita, that man ran. He was having a kind of, we call it Aruval, a kind of iron weapon in his hand. And he ran away from our bedroom, and he went and sat under a coconut tree in our home. So that was the dreams he had, which means there are times you may or you may not believe this, but there are times when some kind of evil will try to do bad to us, and it is true. I believe in that personally. If you ask me, and when you worship goddess Bhadrakali or Durga or Sai, or remember Sai's holy name, or keep chanting Sai's holy name, this evil will run away from us, and it will not be visible to our eyes, but Sai has personally um, made me understand how things works, how the evil works through some dreams. For example, I used to wear a dollar with the thread. I used to wear a dollar of a kind of a locket of Shirdi Sai Baba in my chest. And once I think I did not wear it. So that night I had a dream in which Baba said, if you are not wearing it, the evil will come and bother you. And I didn't know evil could be a ghost or whatever. I don't know what Baba meant by evil, but I felt it was like very scary dream. And from then on, but after that, before 4 or 5 years, my mom got me a golden small locket of Baba, dollar of Baba, which I'm wearing in my chest, in the chain. So I know Baba will do his best to protect people who are in the clutches of death, and heal them and bring back to life. And it is my personal experience. Everyone in this world has to go away someday. The worst kind of emails, many devotees used to email me, but the worst kind of email that I receive is someone will write me like, I am in the US, my parents, my father or my mother is very sick. They are in the hospital, pray for him. It will be just 2 sentences. And that will be the first mail they send me. And I can say, okay, I'll pray for them. That's it. And secondly, there will be like, situation wherein they say, okay, my father is so the health condition is very bad. He is in ICU. Or my mother is in ICU. She is hospitalized. So please pray for them. I'll tell them, okay, I'll pray for them. But remember one thing, always have a bank loads of, like how you have money in your bank, like that. Try to do good deeds as much as possible in your life before you actually face any difficulty or suffering. That is what I can tell you. I don't know if I'm hurting you or not. Everyone are good. Of course, you are doing little good deeds here and there. But remember, do all you can do to collect that punya, collect that good deeds, the blessing of good deeds. If there is a cousin or a relative or a distant relative or a friend who's not able to join a course and educate themselves, if you are well to do, help them to learn. Or if you don't have any money, at least show them the right path. Do little good deeds like this. Many people think that going and writing a check of 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees in a Sai Baba temple or any temple for that, for food offering, that is punya. That is one way of collecting punya. But there are lots of other ways you can collect. You can do good karma, and God will also surely give you that opportunity to do good karma. So when you get such an opportunity, please make use of it. Because whenever Baba has saved my father or my mother for that matter, irrespective of the fact that I am reading Satcharita and I'm screaming the holy name of Sai, I've always believed it is the good karma that they have done which has saved them, because I want them to live for few more years for my own selfish reason. So this video might be really boring for you, but it is a personal experience on how saint secures a devotee during a period called Gandam. In Tamil, we call it Gandam. Yet a particular period in your life, in a particular day, in a particular period, for a particular person, it will be a dangerous time where if we are not remembering Sai or God or the saint's holy name, then the evil will take over. So that's called Gandam. I think, I'm not sure, it's called Gandas. During such a time, it could be for 1 minute, the Gandam will be, for some people it will be for 7.5 years, it will be for some people it will be for just 10 minutes, it's for some people it will be just for 1 minute. But that particular moment, if you remember your Guru's holy name, the Guru will be able to protect you. And Baba has done that all through his days in Shirdi. Baba has protected hundreds of devotees. You will not believe that, a huge disease is not new to the world is not due to pandemic or something. When Baba lived, probably 1890, 1910, I think there used to be plague spreading across India, across many places in the world. And some devotees used to send a letter to Baba that, the plague is there everywhere in Pune. Should I leave my village or in a particular village? Baba says, no, you Sometimes Baba used to say, okay, you can leave. For some devotees, Baba used to say, you stay in your home, that is the safest place for you. So Baba has protected many people from the natural disasters, from accidents, from when they faint due to health issues, when they have any kind of danger because of any enemies who are coming to help them, kill them, or maybe a thief might come inside and might kidnap you or kill you. Like that, there are so many examples I can give you. These are all causes because of some bad karma we would have done in some birth, but in this birth we have to remember Sai, Sai, Sai. There is no secret mantra. Many people ask me, tell me one thing I can do to safeguard myself during such a difficult situation. I will say, just say Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. Just say Sai, Sai, Sai. Just say Sai, Sai, Sai. That if you want to safeguard your dear ones, if you want to safeguard yourself, that particular moment, don't lose your heart. Don't think that, okay, it's all over. Just that particular moment, say Sai, 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 and plead Baba to help you, and Baba will come down to help you for sure. For sure. And for everything, there is a mathematics. So if your mathematics is positive, which means if your punya is good enough, surely Sai will be able to protect you quickly, easily also. So gather more and more good deeds. Do more and more good deeds in your life. Do all you can to help others, as long as you are not going to lose your you should have money for your expenses. You should have enough for yourself. Beyond that, try to do something for others, so that at the time of need, Baba will be able to use your your bank balance of good karma that you have done. And the best thing you can possibly do in your whole life is chanting Sai, Sai, Sai. So simply chant Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram. Sai will save you from the clutches of death. This is Venkat, firstasa.com. Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram, Om Sai Ram.